So we're all back together again, fresh still in our minds, those memories, the unbelievable highs, the unforgettable lows. And as the sides return to cross swords for the first time again, we just remind ourselves of the magic of this game. This is what it does to you. It keeps bringing you back, no matter what.
Hello everybody and welcome to today's
Colours
match.
vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Zabani finds himself in the starting lineup. Jim, what would you say are his most notable qualities?
Well, first and foremost, Peter, he's a solid defender. Never one to lose his man or get too distracted on something else, but he's also a very good footballer, more than capable of starting a counter-attack by picking out a telling pass from the back.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt.
Number 2.
Nepal have chosen to go 4-3-3. Jim, how do you see it?
Yes, and the importance of this formation is not to allow the midfield three and the attacking three to become too detached from one another. If that happens, then pressure can quickly be applied via the counter-attack and you can be exposed defensively. So compactness can't be compromised, and you need talkers in this team. You need leaders and people that are willing to organise things very quickly.
We're up and running then. And it's Messi. Now it's Zielinski. Zielinski! Denied by an instinctive save.
Zielinski is offering a wry smile there.
And we have our very first corner. He's having a hit! Oh, cracking effort.
Mbappe certainly made the right decision there to hit it first time. I had the feeling he might try it the way the ball arrived.
Martin is onto this. Driving on and making good progress. Kane. And here's Messi. That's good play. Played back.
Yeah, probably the best option. It had to go back.
And Messi! He doesn't look too happy with that.
Well, it wasn't the worst decision, really. He certainly had enough belief to take it on.
Knocks it into space. Just eases him off the ball. Zielinski distributed tidily. And it's Messi. Messi ventures forward. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
So it is still 0-0. Satriano. And it's Zielinski. Messi. And this is Kane. Kane proves just a little bit too strong. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Kane must have made the worst possible choice there. It was crying out to be released left.
Spread out to the left. Mbappe. Now it's Messi. And here's Messi. Messi. Now here's the... He leaps for it! That was superb goalkeeping!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Alexander-Arnold. It's Camavinga. And here's Fernandes. And this is Kane. Shapes to shoot! It's in! Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
After 26 minutes is number 11, Harry Kane!
You felt it was coming. 1-0.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Mbappe. Nepal already with the upper hand and looking to turn it into something close to dominance. Messi. There's the crossfield ball. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. And it's Fernandes. And here's Kane. He'll try from distance. Oh, that is beyond special. A worldie and a half. Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy. And they're threatening to fly away here. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Nepal are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Martin. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Messi! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Corner number 2 then. Cleared away. And it's Caicedo. And here's Kane. He's in a great position here. Quality ball. Now he's off and running. Nepal heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Nicely spread. Messi. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And this is Kane. Nepal have got it back and they'll have another go. And it's Caicedo.
2 minutes has been indicated.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Now it's Kane. It's Kane! Oh, that is a fair try. And it's half-time. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
Nepal are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far. So the action resumes. Now it's Messi. Now it's Kane. Zielinski. Oh, good spread. And it's Caicedo. Nice sequence of passes, this. Messi! And it's there! It's all becoming so easy. Two goals on the day, and he may not yet be done.
Number 10, Lionel Messi.
Nepal find a position of real strength now. Satriano tries to play it through. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Played with speed from back to front. Messi. And he's gone searching crossfield. That's destined for the flank. He's found a way past. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Caicedo. And the finish! It's a loose ball. Can he stop it going out? Now this could be a chance.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated? Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And he was quick to react. Messi being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah.
Oh, he's having a go! Superb from Zielinski! That is a gem! An absolute gem! His utter joy! He engages with absolute happiness!
Number 4.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Nepal are having a ball here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Substitution on the field. Number 9.
Nepal choosing to make the first change. And the break in play means they can now affect their change.
Yeah, they've gone for more energy up front. This is a clear message, Peter.
Now and the shot! It's gone all the way through to the keeper. Nepal are looking to go forward now. Well, nicely intercepted. Oh, there's a probing ball. Spread it left. Kamavinga. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Nepal perhaps contemplating their next change here. Fernandez. Ferran Torres. That has been cut short. And that has put paid to that. Zielinski. Spread to the right. Now it's Kane. Fernandez, who's set up one goal so far. And it's Caicedo. And here's Kane. Mario Martin. Leon. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Zielinski. Messi. Oh, good-looking ball. Satriano chasing after it. Oh, that's well spotted. Leon.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Now, can they get him away? Stood up well to him there. Camavinga. That's gone for a throw-in.
Substitution on the field. Number 10, Messi. Coming on to replace him is number 22, Federico Valverde.
Oh, that's a key interception. Nepal are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Nicked it back promptly. And it's made its way to him. Chance! And a neat finish! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
After 85 minutes is...
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Getafe still making a fight of this. 5 minutes left on the clock. Zielinski. And here's Kane. He's on it. Can he get away? Shot a goal! A real chance and a real let-off.
Substitution on the field. Number 6.
Nepal have opted to make another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
And it's Fernandez. Leon. Forwards and with intent. Oh, sweet feet. There will be 4 extra minutes. He's shifting through the gears here. Nice defending, it's got the job done. And that will be it. Nepal looking by any yardstick formidable, truly enjoyable to watch and clearly so together. That was a terrific day for them. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
My
I'm
thanks to
afraid
Jim.
tell
We
you
both
that we're
wish you a
expecting
very good
traffic to
evening.
be heavy after the final whistle today.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, this fella, Carlos Soler, is someone who's been known from his youth days, Peter, having been a European champion with Spain at junior level. Like a lot of his contemporaries, he's very, very good on the ball in tight situations, and he has that wonderful vision and intelligence.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. There's the whistle, and here we go. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. It's a really well-measured ball. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival.
Now then, clash of the egos.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He's had it taken off him. Marine. Elustondo. It'll be a throw-in. Fernandez. Over to the right flank. Alexander-Arnold. And the finish! Hits off target and by quite a way.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Torrientes. The ball has bounced loose now. And that's a good ball. Now it's Messi. Shapes to shoot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Elustondo. Nepal replying all the early pressure.
Yeah, it's a good start, Peter, and they look hungry for goals, and they'll be aware of having to capitalise in such a good spell.
Well, that pass isn't the best. It's gone out for a throw-in. Carlos Soler. Knocks it into space. He's found space here. He is through here. And no, he's seen through all of that. Caicedo did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Still goalless. Has a look and plays it forward. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Guipuzcoa clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Now it's Zakarian. He's found a way through. And he's had it nicked away. And he's managed to get free. Shot, surely! There it is! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
And it's slung out wide. And it's Zielinski. That's a good ball out wide. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. He takes a shot! And it's in! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
We're looking at a different game now.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Fernandez. 15 minutes till half-time. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Cleared without hesitation. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Mendes. Carlos Soler. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Mbappe. There's the crossfield ball. Now it's Kane. Oh, good take in a good area. Mendes. And it's Soler. Marine. Played down the flank. He's in plenty of space here. And he's picked it up out wide. Zakarian. Oh, good climb! Deftly away.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
It's a pretty loose pass. Alex Ramiro. Zubeldia. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Now it's Carlos Soler. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Spread out to the left. Now it's Mbappe. And he goes cross-field. Now it's Messi. Now it's Kane. And here's Fernandez. And it's Messi. Messi. Messi! It's a decent watch, a frantic watch. It is half-time. What a grandstand finish, and how different the outcome might have been. So your views on the first half?
Well, both sides would have expected a closely fought match, and that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments have been made to change things.
So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. Nepal get the second half going.
Nepal are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Looking tidy in possession here. Mendes. Looking to play him in. Great ball if he can get there. Pinches it off him. Oscarson was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Carlos Soler, who's set up one goal so far. Now it's Zakarian. Carlos Soler. Oscarson, he is onto this. Alexander-Arnold cuts out the pass. He shifted it to the flank. Camavinga. Spread to the right. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And here's Kane. He's in a great position here. Strokes it back. And it's Caicedo. Van Dijk. Now Zabani. Zielinski has found the net here, of course. Carlos Soler. Trientes. Zubeldia. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Elustondo. Camavinga producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. That is good alertness. Elustondo. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Zielinski. And here's Kane. It's Kane! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 15.
The two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And it's Elustondo. Ferran Torres. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Zielinski. And here's Messi. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And it's made its way to him. He has a look up. Caught offside that time. So we have movement on both benches.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 23 será reemplazado por el dorsal 14. Cambio de jugadores.
Nepal have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. Zaharian, cross to the back post. Oyarzabal! Didn't quite get enough on that.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Camavinga. That has been cut short. And here's Kane. Ferran Torres! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 21
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
El dorsal 11 se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Oh, it's come loose. Munoz just loves to go forward whenever he can. What a throw in. Stood up well to him there. This looks promising. Caicedo. Ball is over the line. Zubeldia. Van Dijk. Just eases him off the ball. Always onto this. He's found a way through. Picked out brilliantly. Shoots! And that is wildly off target. Kubo wins the duel this time. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Carlos Soler. He's on it. Can he get away? And here's eFOOTBALL. He's found a way past. And he's been shifted off it. Now it's eFOOTBALL. eFOOTBALL finds himself offside. And that is the last of the action. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks winner of course, but the crowd largely satisfied. Zielinski voted man of the match, and deservedly so. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, Peter, I suppose it's something. Not ideal for either side, of course, although if you look at the overall balance of things, neither did enough to win this, and I think the result is quite fair.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it.
And this is now today's lineup.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you can expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements, overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to be occupied by fullbacks, coming inside, creating overloads down the middle on either flank. You get those right, and this can be a very effective system.
A tried and tested formula.
And believe it or not, Peter, we even did that back in my day.
the whistle, and here we go. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Opts for safety. That's good running with the ball. Messi. And Messi! Superb goal!
Well, what a statement of intent. Who better to be the one to have the first say? A cracking opening to this game.
It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. Oh, he's found support out wide. Messi. Some good work on the right flank here. Camavinga. Mbappe. And it's Fernandez. And Caicedo, spread to the right. And it's Kane. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. And here's Messi. Fernandez. Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. He's having a pop! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. Header comes in! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Toljan. And he's worked it through. Mbappe is herring after that one. Toljan. Zielinski. Mbappe. Fernandez, who's set up one goal so far. Alexander-Arnold. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Alexander-Arnold does really well to win the ball there. Toljan. Oh, this looks sharp. So what can they make of this? Now there's a fine ball.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Has a look and place it forward.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And it's Fernandez. Nicely spread. Now it's Messi. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Alexander-Arnold wins the duel this time.
Mbappe clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
And here's Messi. Messi, good strong midfield. He's going for goal! He's got away with one there. Olasagasti. Looking to play him in. He has found the way through. Look at the space here. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. And the counter is on. Now it's Kane. Olasagasti.
Nepal can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Spread out to the left. Oh, there's a probing ball. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Mbappe. And that's going right the way across. And it's Messi. Messi. Zielinski, and it's Fernandez. And this is Kane, and here, chance, surely! Oh, right place, right time. And the referee says that is that for the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or all to play for.
And there they are. Please welcome our players, everyone.
So right back into the action.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Nice interception, well timed. Now it's Kane. Now it's Mbappe. Now, what about a counter-attack? Pinches it off him. Good play on the left-hand side here. He's found a way through. Fernandez. Caicedo. Oh, he's having a go! That had everyone off their seats.
Oh, he overcooked that one, aiming for perfection, and he got it slightly wrong.
Zielinski. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Still just the single goal between the sides. Passing is crisp and sharp. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Chance for a shot! And it's slung out wide. Messi, given the lift of his goal. Fernandez. Van Dijk. And they've switched it over to the other side.
That's a cracking pass to stretch the opposition.
And here's Kane, and it's Messi.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
And they've got rid. He's shifting through the gears here. He's shifted it to the flank. He's picked his way through. And it's made its way to him.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Toljan. That's gone for a throw-in.
Substitution on the field. Number 9, Mbappe. Coming on to replace him is...
And that will sail harmlessly past.
No, it's a fair attempt. I think he felt he could line one up there. The odds were never really in his favour.
Olasagasti. Kane. Kane! And he nearly went all the way.
Kane certainly looked hungry and exciting on the ball. Confidence is at play here.
Substitution on the field. Number 11.
Nepal have opted to make another change here. Barry to come on, a change that had been mooted for a while.
Yeah, they've gone for more energy up front. This is a clear message, Peter.
Nepal perhaps contemplating their next change here. This looks promising.
Levante really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
And now the breakaway. Nepal are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. Barry. Now it's Ferran Torres.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Vencedor. 1-0 as we head towards the end. Not the most accurate pass. Olasagasti. Barry. And Fernandez. And here's Zielinski. And the shot! And that's in! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Zielinski. Zielinski. Zielinski.
Nepal making further changes here, and in quick succession. A warm ovation on his way off, and that is the least he deserves.
He's sharing a smile or two as he's leaving the pitch, Peter. I think his contribution is widely appreciated.
Substitution on the field. Number 10.
Nepal are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that two-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
He's in a great position here. And reclaimed it in a trice. Oh, tries a shot! Oh, good finish. And what a climax we have here. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
88 minutes is number 8.
Shift in momentum, perhaps. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. And here's Fernandez. Ferran Torres. Decent chance! And that's a tiny finish. And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
The pull had
added
surely
minutes has
won
been
it,
indicated.
or so you would think.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
And the return pass. Time added on 4 minutes. Now it's Fernandez. Barry. Zielinski. Oh, that's neat. It's run loose here. The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination and occasionally magic. Simply, they had all the right answers. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Nepal definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
Please take this
Many
opportunity
thanks to Jim,
pay a
and
visit
with
to our
that,
official
it is
store,
a very
where
good night to
memorabilia
you.
from today's match are now available.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. It is our understanding that they've gone with a 4-5-1.
Well, the lone striker has to be prepared to do some of the work himself, but essentially he needs two of the three central midfielders to make runs beyond him and trust that the wide men can service the penalty box and make those link-up runs from out to in. He should get plenty of support with this setup.
So we're very much on the way now. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air. And what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. And he's lost. It's Kane! It's there! Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Marcó en el minuto 7 el dorsal 11.
Nepal gain their reward with an early goal. Strong running down that left flank. Vallecas disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Kane! And the keeper's relieved to see that disappear wide.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. It's a pretty loose pass. He's in a great position here. Back towards the middle. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Now he's off and running. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Vallecas are very well equipped down the flanks. It is a tried and tested formula.
Well, Peter, that can cause real problems if they're allowed to run riot in those positions, whether through direct running or from deliveries towards the box. It can work.
Swung over. Van Dijk. Nepal currently a goal to the good and with the lion's share of the ball. And Alexander-Arnold. Camavinga. And it's Fernandez. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. He's going for goal! And it's Camavinga. And Caicedo. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Lejeune. And here's Messi. Messi stood his ground strongly.
Well, if he truly fancies his chances from here, he's going to need the best of the best.
Oh, lots on that one, but he couldn't find the target. Fernandez, who's set up one goal so far. And here's Kane. Now it's Messi. And Messi! Oh my word, that is quite something. He's got himself an absolute peach. And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Gol.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Nepal are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off the shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now with 2 up.
He's had it taken off him. And here's the chance to counter. Nepal looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Aims beyond the defence. It's a promising position. No, he refuses to take the bait. Van Dijk did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Kane. That's a good ball out wide. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And here's Fernandes. And the finish! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. The crowd demanded, and he was thrilled to oblige. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
Nepal find a position of real strength now. Nice looking ball, and that was asking for too much. Caicedo. Nepal have scored 2 quick goals here. That'll be a throw. Oh, he's played it in low.
3 minutos de descuento.
That has been slung wide. Goes for a shot! Keeper's not concerned by that.
Well, the way he set himself up was just so clever. No wonder he's disappointed.
And here's Zielinski. And that is the end of the first half. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they'll want to keep things that way.
Nepal, seemingly the only team to have turned up here. It is 3-0 at the break. Down to business again. Mbappe. Van Dijk. Now Zabani. And it's Alexander-Arnold. It's Van Dijk. Fernandes. And this is Kane. Good ball, good take. And he was quick to react. And this is Kane.
Kane clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Now this could be a chance.
That's good play from him.
That It's a jarring tackle. Great chance! It's bounced back off the post. They've played it short. Played into the box. Chance to shoot! And no mistake! An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Vallecas may be down, but not out just yet. He's shifted it to the flank, and he's picked it up out wide. In with the challenge. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He is through here. Oh, that's neat. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. It's a really well-measured ball. Not the most accurate pass. Camavinga does well to get it back. And here's Kane. Kane! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Ferran Torres to come on, a change that had been mooted for a while.
Yeah, they've gone for more energy up front. This is a clear message, Peter.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And it's Fernandez. Tries one from range! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Unsurprisingly, he's been quick to apologise. If you lean backwards, the results are normally high and wide.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Nepal perhaps contemplating their next change here. He can run onto that. Oh, important interception. Zielinski over to the right flank. Now it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Wow, look who's involved.
Messi. Messi going face to face with his great rival. Lejeune. Now, can they get him away? Oh, nicely intercepted. There's the crossfield ball. Well read, nice interception. Could move up a gear here. He's shifting through the gears here. And he shoots! And it's in! It's all becoming so easy. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 10.
So we have movement on both benches.
Serán
Nepal
sustituidos
visibly
por
comfortable,
el dorsal
now up
18,
by 3.
El dorsal 7.
And here's
Se va a llevar
Valverde.
a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Shoots! Off the post! Nepal have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. He's having a hit! Oh, glorious! That is a special one! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order! This day becomes absolutely
Marcó
perfect!
en el minuto
Utterly
82.
ideal!
El dorsal 27.
He gave it plenty and some. Thrashed it in.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
This is a gloriously greedy performance.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
No, he's not getting his way this time. Ferran Torres. Kane is onto this. And it's Serginho. Serginho, good purposeful running this. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Habrá 4 minutos de descuento.
Can he get on the end of this? He's on it. Can he get away? Big chance for a shot! And he hits the net. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing. Having the composure to score is another.
El dorsal 18.
At least that has given their people something to smile about. Knocks it into space. And the through ball. Donnarumma breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. And that is that. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw. Kane picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. So what a sight this is. Another edition of this proud competition, just seemingly bigger and better still. Faces, of course, have come and gone, but some things never change. Those first day feelings, new hopes, new expectations, and the belief that maybe, just maybe, this time it will be your turn. A fabulous show of vivid colour and vocal cords. The new look Camp Nou at its best. So we're very much on the way now. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, when it comes to youth and potential, Peter, it's hard to look past Pedri, who is probably going to have a very busy game here. I think he's got...
Rafinha! Has fallen kindly here! And he's straight offside.
Well, it's been a very attacking start here. It's looking good for them if they can maintain what we've seen.
That has ended up in no man's land. Rafinha is in a really good position out wide. He's shifted, and the shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Opts for safety. Camavinga. Throw in. Lewandowski. Pedri. Rafinha. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Out towards the flank. Now it's Yamal. Al Kubasi with a fine tackle. Koundé. So Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Alexander-Arnold. Eric Garcia kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Lewandowski engages and forces him off the ball. Quarter of an hour played. Barcelona still without a single shot on target. He's picked his way through. That is good progress on the left. The cutback. De Jong! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no. Barcelona do have a chance to counter here. Great vision. Eric Garcia. More and more pressure on the ball here. Mbappe. And it's Pedri. Camavinga. That's destined for the flank. Passing is crisp and sharp. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Played back into the centre.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
That has not gone well. And here's Ferran Torres. Good effort from distance. And the goalkeeper watches it past.
Well, he's hit it well enough for me. I suppose it could be a deliberate attempt to just draw that defence out.
Can he get on the end of this?
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive? Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Nicked it back promptly. And here's Rafinha. That ball looks a good one. Mbappe. And it's De Jong. He's got away.
Oh, great feat, that.
And it's made its way to him. Looking for a runner. Now that's well seen too. De Jong. Rafinha. That's good vision. Now that's a fine challenge. Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. And he's managed to get free. Rafinha stood his ground strongly. That's an excellent interception. Ambitious ball here. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Casado. Played out to the left flank. Now it's Rafinha. Goes for the shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Barcelona with the corner. They're first. And now they can spring out of defence. Swung over. And he was quick to react. Rafinha. And here's Mbappe. Oh, what a ball! Threads one in. Tries to pass it through. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And the referee has blown for half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So very little to report. Nothing, indeed, in terms of goals scored.
After all that probing and testing the waters, here's hoping for a more open second half.
So, both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here. 0-0 at the break. Gets us going once more.
Barcelona clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Kubasi. It'll be a throw-in. Casado gets it away.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Mbappe, upright and purposeful. And it's De Jong. Rashford charging forward, the ball at his feet. Yamal providing an outlet on that flank. And the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
He has slightly undercooked that one.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
That's a throw.
There they go, hunting again.
Casado. Now it's Yamal. That has been cut short. Dealt with nicely by the defence. It's a searching pass. Can he get onto this? Out of play for a goal kick. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, that pass isn't the best. Rafinha. Oh, we're still waiting for a goal to report here. De Jong. It's a pretty loose pass. A probing pass. Chips it through. And this is Lewandowski. There's the shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Played into space. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Well, that's well seen too. That's a cute ball. Not the most accurate pass. Casado. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Shifted it to the flank. It's gone out for a throw-in. And he thumps it clear. And it's Rashford. Barcelona are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise.
Well, the manager's got a decision to make here, whether he's happy to stick or twist.
It's not an especially good pass, that. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Now, can they get him away? Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, that's fabulous. And he shoots! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Barcelona clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Sends it crossfield. Gavi. Nice looking ball. Pau Kubasi makes the interception. Rashford might just make this. In with the challenge. Now that looks a decent ball. He's found a way through. And the finish! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Barcelona really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Great defending, strong and determined. Gavi going after that. Now it's Yamal. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He is through here. That's good defending, very good defending.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 24. El dorsal 9.
And he's gone looking for safety.
El dorsal 7.
Alexander-Arnold.
El dorsal 4. Serán sustituidos.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And he's heaved it away.
El dorsal 15. El dorsal 11.
He's done very well to take that back. Koundé. And it's Gavi. Gavi. And it's Pedri. Looks to the other side.
Good ball, that too.
Koundé carries the ball down the right. Oh, that's fabulous. Cross flung in towards the middle. He saw the danger and takes a shot! They want to be quick to recover this. And he's only too happy to take that back. That's really well cleared. So 90 minutes have come and gone. It's going to be extra time. So, that was the second half.
Yeah, neither side has anything to show for some splendid effort, and they certainly aren't showing any signs of easing off, so we remain optimistic.
So a battle of endeavour, enterprise, and now endurance.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 8 será reemplazado por el dorsal 21.
Into extra time we go. Great chance, surely! Oh, it's hit the post! And again! Played out towards the right wing. Chance for a shot! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post!
Ferran Torres!
And that is doing no harm at all.
Ferran Torres clearly can't believe he didn't put that away. He'd set himself up perfectly.
Gavi. Camavinga. Bernal. This is De Jong. And it's Fernandez. And they're quick to get it back. And here's Lewandowski. Now he's got space here. Pass somewhat off target. And here's Gavi. Pau Kubasi gets over and intercepts. Looking for the run. That's been slipped through. He has found the way through. Goes for a shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Now it's Lewandowski. Pau Kubasi has given away a free kick. Oh, he's taken it. And it's Fernandez. Goes for goal! No, not quite.
They're probably getting frustrated by the lack of chances, I suppose.
Bernal gathers from the goal kick. Fernandez. So there's the whistle, and we will have a brief break. There are plenty of tired limbs and minds out there. We may be looking at penalties here. And so the last chance to find a winner. It's been cagey for this long. Will the last 15 minutes be any different? And it's Alexander-Arnold. That has not gone well. Gavi. Fernandez. Fernandez. And here's Lewandowski. It's Lewandowski! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And he's going to have his name taken. He's having a good look here.
It's a very good position, this, and the right distance too.
He's had a crack. Decent hit from there.
We all love a tryer, Peter, but the wiser choice would have been ball into box.
This ended up in no man's land. Alexander-Arnold. And smartly reclaimed. Now he's off and running. Now it's Rashford. Now it's De Jong.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Oh, just skips. He's had a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper. That's it, there is no more. It is going to penalties. So after all of that, what can we say?
Both sets of players have run themselves into the ground here, Peter, and as extra times go, I think I'll remember this for a while.
So after 2 long, inconclusive hours, here we go. It's penalties. So the calm before the storm. So now 5 brave individuals must step forward. Mbappe is over the first kick. And he does it with poise.
That's the example they will want to follow.
Lewandowski pondering where to put it. 1-1. So both teams on the board. So on to the second man. Oh, that's a great get by the keeper. Oh, keeper looked very big there.
Gamesmanship or not, Peter, whatever he did worked a treat.
Rashford is second man up.
I suspect he's just overthought that, Peter.
Agonising, just agonising.
Well, any doubts, you just put your foot through it, Peter.
Kubo, the third man up. Oh, sent him the wrong way.
How confident was that? Backed himself all the way.
Now it is the turn of the captain. Oh, great save! That is a great save! Barcelona are looking for comfort. Up by 2. 2 up.
A great position now, but still work to be done. Well, you know what I'm going to say, Peter. It's all about nerve.
And stuck away with ice in his veins.
Looks like he's done it 1,000 times. Never looked like missing.
So all eyes on the goalkeeper. Oh, brilliant. He had to save it, and he did.
I think some mind games were played there, Peter. It certainly did the trick. We're talking about a pressure penalty.
It's in. Pick that one out. And the drama continues. You can cut the tension with a knife. So both teams effectively one kick away from the precipice. That's a good penalty.
I don't think there was ever any doubt, really, Peter. Certainly not in his mind. He just has to trust his instincts and pick the right spot.
And that will do it.
Well, that's just wonderful, Peter. The pressure was on, but that's just superb mentality. The mindset did stay strong.
Barcelona fall short in the lottery that is the penalty shootout. As cruel as that is, the two sides had been inseparable after 2 hours of action. So, Jim, quite a game, decided in the end in the only way it could have been.
Barcelona really must be wondering how different this all could have been had they taken their chances, Peter. But it really was fine margins all round, I suppose. You know, having been on both ends of such results in my career, I can't help but feel for these boys.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.